Want to know the two best ways to fuck up a new relationship? One, build this relationship based on your last relationship or the one 3 relationships ago. In other words, well, my last boyfriend, he always said, he didn't like my body. And so I'm afraid of fucking being naked in front of my new boyfriend. Or my old girlfriend told me I was fucking irresponsible and she didn't respect my work. So I'm always nervous about how I look and presenting myself and talking about my work and so on and so forth. Or my last person or 2 boyfriends ago, I got cheated on. And so now I'm always just in fear that this person's going to hurt me. Basically, you're basing this relationship based on that one, and you're living in fear. And fear in new relationships, fear in any relationships, they don't go together. Why? Because if you're living in fear, you're staying locked down, you're hiding yourself out of fear that if I show you who I really am or be who I really am, you're going to walk away. But the effect of living in fear is what? A person knocks on those walls you have and they keep knocking, let me in, and eventually if you don't let them in, they walk away. So you've just created the very eventuality you fear most. 2, the second great way to fuck up a new relationship is not to base this relationship upon a past relationship, but to base this relationship based on shit you were taught as a child and how you were loved as a child. So for instance, I have people who say, Sven, I was never told I love you as a child. So when I get somebody, I never told it by either of my parents. So when I get somebody telling me they love me, I don't trust them. I don't believe it. It makes me uncomfortable. When I even hear that word, I get nervous. I'm afraid to even use it myself. I don't even know how to use it, Sven, because I'm used to not using it. And so you're in effect killing relationships because you can't even express love with your words. Or, Sven, I received a lot of gifts growing up and everything was based on money. Love was shown through money. And so I get nervous if I'm dating a guy who makes less money than me. Why? Well, because ultimately you're fearful they won't be able to continue to show love. And the way you receive love is by gifts. And if they don't make more money than you, you're fearful that they won't be able to show you love. And the only way you've ever really had love given to you. The second way with money is, Sven, I was told every single cost, every single way that I was a fucking burden to my parents. They're always saying, well, that dental appointment costs this much. Well, you just cost me this much for band camp, young man. And so as a result, I get really fucking nervous when people give me gifts. I hate it. I feel like I'm being a fucking burden. And another way, for instance, that parents' past shit is still influencing your relationships today is, let's just say, for instance, I was never praised growing up. In fact, I was often put down. So when someone compliments me, it makes me very nervous. I can't take a compliment because fundamentally, you don't see it as authentic. You think the person is lying or is trying to get one over on you or trying to take advantage of you. You don't trust their words because it goes absolutely contrary to the programming you received as a kid, that you're a piece of shit or that you're unworthy of kind words. Can you see how the past can fuck up your relationship today? So let me ask you, how are you killing your new relationship? Have a kick-ass day.